You guys are gonna hop in and you're going to initially feel cold shock. Your heart rate's gonna elevate, you're gonna start breathing real heavy, and the key to surviving that first minute without inhaling water is to get your breathing under control. The second phase is cold water incapacitation. That's where you overexert yourself and you're unable to keep yourself from going under the water, and you'll end up just sinking. Third phase is actually onset of hypothermia. You start to go unconscious, and if you don't have a way to keep yourself afloat and keep your head from going under the water, you end up becoming hypothermic and dying from drowning due to that.
Should we bring a bottle of wine?
Yes, wine. Of course, why would you not? We're about to go do the cold exposure. How long are we going to be in there for?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
The rest of your life. 10 to 40
That's
minutes.
the goal. All right, so 10 minutes in the lake. And so basically, we're taking everything in with us, all of our kit. So we're going in with our pack. All right, guys, so we're up in Northern California in the same area where the Marine Corps does their mountain warfare training. And we've teamed up with a couple other Marines. Mark Ambrosio is one of them. He runs International Mountain Survival, which basically is kind of, he's created a civilian application for a lot of the cold weather training that you do in the military. So we're gonna run through some of the same wickets, and I've been able to drag some other Marines out here with me. So it's a little bit of a reunion through hardship for us. But basically what we're gonna be doing over the course of the next hour or so is going into the lake, simulating a situation where you're skiing across a lake, you're hiking across a lake, whatever, and you fall through the ice.
All right, gentlemen, so right here I have two core temperature pills. Both are serialized, and I wrote your serial number next to your name so that we can track it through the monitor. 3717, that's Jordan. You can take that. 1587, that's you.
All right, thank you.
So it'll cycle through. I'll get out of the menu.
Okay, so it's like a proximity thing.
Yep,
You gotta,
and I'll hold it up. He is 3513, and he's running at about 100. Okay. Yours you just drank, 66.
Okay.
Probably because you drank it with some cold water.
Yep. Let's get hypothermic. All right, so we just made it over to Lake Levitt. This is, as you can see behind me, there's a course for the Marine Corps Mountain Warfare training. Finishing up over here, just doing the cold water. So they've got a couple of holes blown in the lake over here, and we're shooting for 10 minutes. Gonna monitor the internal temps the whole time, and just gonna stay hard.
Ready to do this?
Nope.
So the whole purpose of going up to this lake and doing this cold water immersion is really to put these guys' body through something that they may never have put it through. Now, we're gonna be spending about 8 to 12 minutes, anywhere in there, probably 10 minutes in the water. And it's really instilling in everybody the mindset that, hey, if I fall through ice, I'm not fucked instantly. I can stay in there for a while, I can catch my breath, I can get my wits about me, and then I can get out, get dry, get warm, and then continue on with whatever I was doing. It's not the end of the world if you fall through ice, you just have to know how to deal with it. We're going up to a high alpine lake at an elevation of 9,500 feet. 3 weeks ago, it was 3 feet deep. That's a fuck ton to cut through ice, right? Right now it's about 2 feet deep. We got lucky, so we had engineers go up there, not for us, they just did it, but they blew a hole in the ice. So we're gonna be able to use that to our advantage.
I just can't wait to get numb and reach that point when you don't have any functions in your hands.
I'm mostly looking forward to the cuddling after.
He's a psycho.
What we're doing here is you guys are actually trying to get hypothermia, right? To experience it and to kind of know what the feeling of hypothermia is, and know that even though you've been stuck in the water for 10 minutes, you can actually self-rescue on your own with no issues.
This right here is 1000% survival.
Yes.
This is training that is gonna either save your life in the future or is the difference between life and death.
Yes.
Any last words?
I just can't wait to have a little dick and balls.
All right.
There she is.
try not to move too much. When water moves over your body, you lose 25% more body heat than the wind blowing over your body. So if the water is stagnant, you're actually radiating body heat and heating the water around you. So you'll feel this warm pocket of water around you. So trying to stay stagnant, maybe bringing your legs up, hand in an armpit in the groin. You guys are gonna have to hold on to the side because it is quite deep.
We're probably 60 seconds into the initial jump in. We said we were all not gonna jump in over our head, and we all went completely submerged.
Rotating arms maybe to get one into a groin or axillary part of your body. But yeah, it's really just gonna be trying to stay compact and not move too much. Anyone starting to feel that little warm pocket of water around you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's just not around my butthole. Like that's the worst part. Is like the cold ring around my ass. I'm gonna shoot! I'm gonna shoot!
Let me do the talking. Hold on, hold on.
Yeah. So that.
Let me actually choose it.
Plus I can't drink.
So you want to crawl for like 5-10 feet, and then from there you really need to strip down, get in dry clothes, and get moving and get warm. Now you're sitting 99. Yeah, and if you're working on your upper body to like get your stuff, do squats while you're doing it. Get that, large muscle movement in your legs. Get that blood flowing.
Can't really grab it if I'm not
Just can't feel it. How you feeling?
I thought being in the water wasn't as bad.
About, yeah. By the time you guys got
We had
done
a really
drinking
good
and
thermal
got
layer
out.
that seemed like it helped versus just me typically going in the cold plunge or something like that. But afterward, getting out and losing the dexterity in your hands sucks so bad. Like, I was just trying to even just grab my shoelace. Like, I have no dexterity in my hands. My feet are still completely ice cubes.
Yeah, you're not
I just can't. I can barely fucking function.
I would say personally, from my observation, even though we were joking around, everybody mostly kept their composure. And so as soon as you lose your shit, I'm assuming you lose more body heat.
Panicking is what people die from in that first 10 minutes after cold shock, is because they're freaking out, they overexert themselves, and then they start to lose dexterity and their ability to maintain themselves in the water, and they sink and drown.
We thought you were dead at one point.
I actually died.
It's interesting. I was expecting it to drop quite a bit more. So it's cool to see that you can keep it.
The longer you're in, you can expect that to compound on
Yeah.
itself.